Every year, kids are likely to get bikes as gifts for Christmas. The more they use them, the more they'll enjoy them, and the more likely they'll have a lifelong passion for the sport, which will keep them fitter, healthier and happier long term. So I've come to Herne Hill Velodrome in South East London with the help of British Cycling Level 3 coach John SCRIPPS to give you guys some top tips for how to keep your kids hooked on cycling. We have 6 of the best brands on the market for kids' bikes here, including Cube, Hope, Frog, Go, Giant and VITUS. I've got some questions for John, so let's get going.
So the first thing I'd recommend is that youngsters learn how to use their bikes. So parents help their youngsters learn how to use their bikes, the gears, the brakes, just generally how to handle the bike, set the bike up for them as well. So saddle height is at the correct height, so they're not overstretching or not too low. Having their knees up by their chin is not a very good idea.
Hello, my name is Luca and I have the Frog MTB62 and it's really nice because you have the gears and they run really smooth and perfect, and you have the handlebar which turns like gloriously.
Everyone's had that moment where they've pulled too much on the front brake and they've gone over the handlebars, so understanding that brakes don't just mean stop, they also mean you can press on them gently to come to a gentle standstill. So if it fits them correctly, they've got correct, they know how to use their gears, they know which brake is which, then they're ultimately going to get more enjoyment out of it. Parents can go a long way in helping youngsters with their skills. So some of the stuff that we do in the club is we'll get the cones out on the tarmac and just help riders with their bike handling and slow riding as well as fast riding. Kids always want to go fast but riding slowly, so some of the things that we do. But equally, if you haven't got cones, you can use trees, you can use posts, anything that you've got in the local park.
Hello, my name is John Paul and this is a Giant ARX. I like it because it's orange, it's got good gears and it's really lightweight.
Doing skill-based activities can really help riders get familiar with their bike and get familiar with enjoying their bike. Games. Yeah, so games is all about keeping it fun. It's like coaching skills by stealth.
Hello, my name's Zane and I'm riding a 24-inch wide, and I like this bike because it's light so you can go very fast.
Parents equally can just invent things that kids like to do, and it's like ultimately they're going to learn something but they're going to want to repeat it because ultimately it's a game for them. What cycling does for young people, and racing in particular with cycling, is it helps bring a really positive environment to be competitive. We appreciate that as people get older they start being competitive in life, so learning that as a kid is a really strong thing to bring around.
Hello, my name is Alia and I am riding a Cube Acid 240, and I like this bike because of the grip shift gears and the country LED light.
And racing isn't for everybody, but it's something that is good fun, and it's something that you could actually progress to. So you're taking the techniques and skills that you're developing and putting them into a racing environment. I think it's all about getting muddy, so it's all about being part of the fun of cycling. Kids love getting stuck into the mud and falling off, showing that falling off actually isn't that bad at times. If you go out into the local park and get muddy and fall off, then it's happy days, clothes are washed, bodies are washed, and you can go out and do it again.
Hi, I'm Milo and this is a VITUS 24 Plus. I really like this bike because it's got really thick tyres and I love the disc brakes too.
Yeah, learning the feel for the bike, learning about how the bike moves underneath you in a muddy environment, because they can squirrel around and they can slide about. So that's embedding skill in terms of bike handling technique as well. What you find there is that youngsters challenge themselves beyond what they feel comfortable doing, so they then become better bike riders as a result of that. I think one of the most important things about keeping youngsters engaged with their bikes is getting out and riding with their friends. If you've got a social group to ride with, you can enjoy riding your bike, having fun with your friends and enjoying your time with your friends.
Hi, my name is Sam and I'm riding the Hope Easy Rider. Now, I think the suspension is really good and it locks as well, so it's really easy to ride in all sorts of conditions, and the gears are smooth and work easily, so you can go up and down hills really quick and easily.
I think cycling is also really good to cement long-term friendships as well. So myself personally, I've been involved in the sport for 20 odd years, and I've still got friends that I met when I started cycling when I was 15 years old. So I think it's really powerful to be able to keep those friendships throughout your life. I think the key thing that parents need to look to do in terms of keeping their youngsters on their bikes when they bought that bike at Christmas, do they still want them using it in February, is to be really variable in what you do, keep it, change it up, enjoy it, have fun. There will be times when youngsters fall off and they find it challenging, but that's all part of it, and I think, yeah, get out there, enjoy it, get stuck in, get muddy, make friends and love it.
So there you have it, 6 great top tips from Coach John Scripps to keep young riders invested and having fun in cycling. Huge thank you to John Scripps and all of the young riders we've had here today at Herne Hill Velodrome. It's all about keeping the kids having fun on bikes. And if you guys at home have got any comments or suggestions about having fun on bikes, leave them in the comments section below. But until next time, we'll see you then.
I keep saying ultimately a lot.
Fitter, healthier and more productive, which is a Radiohead song.